It's time for another Gadget Guru blast from the past. This time I'll take you back 30 years to 1992 when I hosted a promotional video for Incredible Universe. Calling this a superstore is an understatement, as it was 6 times larger than its competition. I'll also show you the hot home theater products from that era, so stay tuned as that starts right now on the Gadget Guru. In case you're not familiar, the 17 Incredible Universe stores were the largest electronics and appliance stores in the country, if not the world. It was created by the Tandy Corporation, the parent company of Radio Shack, to compete against big box retailers such as Circuit City and Best Buy. To provide a bit of perspective, an Incredible Universe store was 6 times larger than its competitors. To put a time frame on this, the first Incredible Universe store opened 2 years before Amazon.com sold its first book online. Now, visiting an Incredible Universe store was an event, and the store was so large it required a map just to get around. Other than its sheer size, what set Incredible Universe apart from others was the sheer assortment of electronics on display. While other stores would cherry-pick a manufacturer's lineup and have limited models on display, Incredible Universe stocked every item offered by its vendors. The assortment of products was amazing. So why am I talking about Incredible Universe? Well, you can thank the TV show Young Sheldon for my renewed interest in this store. Viewers of this show know that one of his pleasures is hanging out at the local Radio Shack. On a recent episode of Young Sheldon, he came into some cash.
Grandmas love to spoil their grandchildren, especially when the grandma has a suitcase full of cash she doesn't know what to do with.
Whoa. Oh my. Did you mean to give us $10 bills? Because these are hundreds. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Being the wise son, he decided to purchase 3 shares of Radio Shack stock.
I'd only been a shareholder for 1 day, and I was already reveling in the giddy thrill in being part owner of a thriving tech company.
Hello, Radio Shack. Sheldon Cooper, shareholder. I just want to let you know I'm so excited to be part of the team. While I sound young, rest assured I'm far more intelligent than my age would imply. So if there's anything I can do to help, budgeting, product design, finding a word more impressive than Shack, I'm your man.
He decided to give some advice to Radio Shack management.
Well, I'll just tell you then. Imagine an electronics megastore. Actually, mega doesn't cut it. Imagine an electronics yada store. Yada, it's 10 to the 24th power. No, don't put me on hold.
Now, before I give away the ending, let's go back 30 years and see some of the home theater products that were noteworthy in 1992. As a bit of background, this video was produced by Steve Marcus of Marcus Productions, and since the store was jam-packed during the day, well, we had to shoot overnight when the store was closed. Trust me when I tell you, it was a very, very long night. I'll also point out that Marcus Productions was ahead of the curve and utilized state-of-the-art production techniques that were quite unique for 1991. Here's the video.
Electronics make our work a little easier and our free time a whole lot more fun. Hi, I'm the Gadget Guru Andy Parr, and I've spent thousands of hours researching and reporting on new products on network television and in my syndicated newspaper column, and today I'm excited to introduce you to a revolutionary new way of watching television called home theater. So let's go inside and see what's in store at Incredible Universe. In a word, Incredible Universe truly is incredible. With over 85,000 products under one roof, smart shoppers come here for absolutely everything they need. And when it comes to home theater, Incredible Universe has the largest selection of audio and video equipment in the world. Because watching this program on home theater is a smart idea, Incredible Universe wants to thank you with a tremendous money-saving offer, which I'll tell you about a little later. The 1950s and 60s were called the golden age of television, and people were amazed at what their 14-inch black and white TV was bringing into their living rooms. It didn't matter that the picture flickered and the audio was tinny. Television was new and brought wonderful entertainment into the home for the whole family. Today, the idea of home entertainment is the same, but the technology sure has changed. There are hundreds of TV models to choose from. Just hook one up to a receiver and speakers, and you have an instant media system which brings incredible pictures and sound into your home with just the click of a button. Let's take a quick look at exactly what home theater is. The term home theater may sound complicated, but it's actually quite easy. The first component in the system is something you already have, a television set. They come in all shapes and sizes. For use in a home theater system, though, I recommend you go with a 27-inch TV or larger. Next, you add a receiver, which you can think of as the brains of the home theater system. Everything plugs into it, and it controls the specific components of your system, as well as how you want to listen to the movie or TV show you're watching. Speakers make the sound go round. 2 are needed for stereo, but for a true home theater experience, you'll need 5. A right, left, and center speaker in front, and 2 speakers behind you. To get really thrilling sound, you may want to add a speaker called a subwoofer, which really gets things shaking. The last component you'll need to round out your home theater system is a hi-fi stereo VCR. It looks good on paper, but let's check out some of the specific components you'll need to bring your home theater to life. Speaking of paper, when you start researching your home theater, write down the make and model numbers of any components you already have. That way, an Incredible Universe cast member can assess your needs and make suggestions on new components which will complement what you already own. This will save you money and give you the opportunity to, over time, build your home theater system. For our purposes now, let's create a home theater system from scratch. The centerpiece of any system is the television. This is a 27-inch TV, and here at Incredible Universe, they carry 335 different televisions, so you're bound to find exactly the kind of set you're looking for. If you can't decide what size television is best for your home, here's an easy formula to guide you. Now, math is not my strong suit, but this is a snap. Measure the distance from your seating area to where the TV will be placed. Suppose your favorite chair is 6.5 feet away from the screen. Now convert that 6.5 feet measurement into inches by multiplying it by 12. That works out to be 78 inches. Now divide 78 by 3 and the result is 26 inches. Bring that result to Incredible Universe to help narrow your search. But remember, since TVs are measured diagonally, that calculation will lead you to a 27-inch TV. Remember, this is not a hard and fast rule, it's just a guide. When it comes to enjoying your home theater, the formula is simple. Big screen equals big picture, which equals a really great home theater experience. Choose the size which will give you the maximum picture power for your room, keeping within your budget, of course. Since you're watching this videotape, chances are very good you already own a VCR. Most people have one or more in their home. There are many questions you'll have about VCRs, such as number of heads, special effects capabilities, and even tape format. An Incredible Universe cast member will be happy to explain and demonstrate all the features of the new VCRs. One VCR feature that's very important for a good home theater system is hi-fi stereo. If you want your movies to sound like they do in theaters, a hi-fi stereo VCR is a must. They also record in stereo, so you can replay TV shows with crisp, clear stereo sound. Next is the receiver, which is the brain of the system. Everything from the TV, hi-fi VCR, speakers, and other items like a CD player, laser displayer, or tape deck is plugged into the back of the unit, making the connections look complicated, but it's really easy. The back of the receiver has many rows of jacks which are clearly marked. For example, when connecting your hi-fi out to the receiver, you just take the video out cable of the VCR and plug it into the video in jack of the receiver. The hi-fi VCR also has 2 audio channels, right and left, which are plugged into the right and left audio input jacks here. Other components like a TV, CD player, laser displayer, and tape deck are also plugged into the back of the receiver in a similar manner. All manufacturers of home theater products supply you with detailed instructions on how to connect your new system. And of course, you can always contact an Incredible Universe cast member for help if you need any additional information. Once everything is connected, you select what you want to see and how you want to hear it by pressing the appropriate buttons on the front of the receiver. Today's receivers can give you a whole series of specialty sounds like stadium and studio and ProLogic surround sound, which is the cornerstone of any home theater system. In the Dolby ProLogic mode, this receiver puts out 5 channels of audio to your speakers, surrounding you in stunning audio, which is similar to what you hear in a movie theater. There's another version of surround sound available called THX. If you really want to go high-tech, THX audio systems are designed for the person seeking the ultimate theater-at-home experience. But for the majority of people enjoying home theater today, ProLogic is the economical way to go. The last element to complete your home theater system is speakers. Years ago, you had to buy huge speakers like this to get the big sound. But today, as TVs are getting larger and larger, many speakers are being designed smaller to take up less space in your home. This speaker system's from Bose, and as you can see, they're small enough to be placed anywhere without attracting attention. But they may be small, but they pack a big punch. These 2 speakers from Pinnacle can be used as the front left and right channels for your home theater system. When you listen to CDs or tapes in regular stereo, these are the speakers which will be used. In the ProLogic mode, they'll also play a similar role by projecting movie and music and some audio effects. Now, these 2 smaller rear speakers are mounted behind your seating area. They work with the front speakers in creating the surround sound with rear effects. This speaker is for the center channel. Just like in a movie theater, voices will be projected from this speaker, creating the effect of voices coming directly from the middle of the TV, just like from a movie screen. Many people elect to go even one step further with a speaker called a subwoofer. This is a speaker which is set on the floor. It can be hidden almost anywhere in the room. This is the speaker that gives you the deep sonics, the audio which makes you think helicopters are flying overhead or dinosaurs are running through your house. They come in 2 versions, unpowered and powered. All that means is your receiver has to drive an unpowered subwoofer, and a powered subwoofer has its own power supply. The subwoofer is plugged into the receiver to get the effects. The best way to decide what speaker system to get is by listening to them. At Incredible Universe, you can audition many different types of speakers and let your own ears be the judge. Let's move along to our final stop, the complete home theater room. The best way to see and hear all the components working together is by sitting down and getting the full demonstration. Think of the Incredible Universe cast member as your personal remote control. They'll click, turn, and adjust all the buttons to give you a thrilling home theater demonstration. Hi, Giovanna, come on in. Now, Giovanna has demonstrated home theater hundreds of times. Giovanna, what are some of the questions people ask you about home theater?
Most people think home theater is super expensive. It sounds expensive, but really you can set an excellent system and stay well within your budget. The great thing about a home theater system is that it can be bought all at once, or if your budget doesn't allow that, you can add components and build up a system over time. And we'll help you select items you need to enhance what you already own.
That's right. I've also found that people will move elements they already own, like a stereo to another room, their bedroom for instance, then replace it with a ProLogic system in the TV room. The bottom line is everything you already own can be used somewhere, and your new home theater system can be built at the rate you feel comfortable with. What else are clients concerned about?
The size of the TV set. Most people think they want one size, then look at all the models we have on display, only to discover they want a larger one.
Well, thanks, Giovanna. Now, let's take what you said a step further and show some of the different sizes of televisions. Here's a 27-inch TV like we saw earlier in the program. This is a 32-inch big screen. And finally, a 35-inch TV, which is one of the largest picture tubes made. Moving to projection TVs, here's a 48-inch model. Now we're really getting big with the 55-inch projection TV. And finally, this is a 16:9, 56-inch big screen TV. On this model, you'll notice that it's more of a rectangle than it is a square. Now, you can watch a TV show in its normal aspect ratio just like this, or you can press this button and watch as it fills the entire screen. But when you watch a videotape or laserdisc that's in the letterbox format, you'll see it with no black bars at the top or the bottom. It looks exactly like it does on a movie screen in a theater. A quick word about big screen projection TVs. Today's models have a bright, clear, and sharp video image that you can view around the room. I researched and tested many of them, and all I can say is they're terrific and an incredible way to experience movies at home. Once you've selected your TV, you may want to consider stepping into the next generation with RCA's new DSS digital satellite system. This tiny 18-inch dish delivers more than 150 channels of movies, music, sports, and information, so you'll never have to say there's nothing to watch on TV again. I'd like to complete our program on home theater by talking about some of the small accessories you'll need to complete your home theater system. When you purchase your components or entire system at Incredible Universe, you'll walk out of the store complete. You won't have to run back for odds and ends. The accessory shack in the store has everything you'll need: cables, extra remote controls, connectors, and even blank videotape for your VCR. Your last stop in Incredible Universe may be the music and video scene. Over 10,000 movies are on the shelves here. In fact, absolutely everything you need to have a movie theater in your home is all under one roof.
Here's the popcorn, Andy.
Oh, thank you. When I say everything, I mean everything, even the popcorn. Before I go back and watch my favorite movie, I want to tell you about the thank you gift Incredible Universe would like to extend to you. Just bring the coupon, which is on the back of this videotape, to Incredible Universe and save 5% off your purchase of all home theater equipment, including all 27-inch and larger big screen TVs, hi-fi VCRs, laser disc players, digital satellite systems, and all home audio components. Not only are you getting the expertise of Incredible Universe cast members and high-quality electronics at everyday low prices, but you're getting a money-saving thank you discount as well. So until next time, I'm the Gadget Guru Andy Parr. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at Incredible Universe.
So, what happened to Incredible Universe? Well, here's Sheldon to tell you the rest of the story.
I became part of my dream company. Fun fact, later that year, Radio Shack did open a megastore called Incredible Universe. Turned out the only thing incredible about it was how quickly it closed down. Oopsie.
As you can see, the stores only lasted 6 years before closing all 17 locations. Now, this is sad, as these stores were truly incredible. Oh, and one more thing. If you like this video, you're going to like this one. And if you like that one, you're going to like one of these. That's it for now. I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr.